Real Impacts: How Christian Life Impacts Society and How Society Impacts Christian Life. Presented by Mission 1711.
Hey there, this is an open letter to Chip Gaines and, of course, to Joanna and the crew at Magnolia in respect and sincerity for a fellow Christian. Perhaps the news articles misquoted or mischaracterized what you said, but from our position out here in Viewerland, it seems that you've lost your moral compass, brother. Chip, please consider this from the Bible. I know you've read this before. Psalm 1 says, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord." You know, the news articles show you sitting in the seat of the scornful, rebuking your audience for voicing their opinion about how you have compromised with a very pernicious attack on Christian values. And they're feeling betrayed. And I'm wondering, how did you expect that to work out for you? You see, you spent decades building a brand and a name, presenting a wholesome and Judeo-Christian values approach to your business and your entertainment, and your audience came to trust you. Well, listen, your decision to air this episode with the two homosexual men who adopted two boys violated that trust. It betrayed the values of the people who supported your rise to fame and fortune. It wasn't about gray paint and barnwood in the bedrooms. You know that, right? You failed to read the room in your decision. People with a moral compass have very few options for entertainment these days. We are barraged by the homosexual culture. It's being pushed on us everywhere, every episode, every movie, every show, everywhere you go. And frankly, there are very few options that are safe for kids to watch. Now, after decades of building trust with your audience, you joined the perverted culture and betrayed your people. And your tweets, those nail the coffin from the support you had from people that were following you, bro. Most of your audience does understand very well what's at stake here. You see, the homosexual and queer lobby is raping the innocence of children today, both figuratively and literally, by the way. You became their tool in this programming. The entire LGBT movement is manipulating children to accept sin and to be even physically maimed, genetic, or to have their to be maimed, folks. It's part of an agenda to destroy the innocence of childhood. And Chip, you've been walking in the counsel of the ungodly. That's just the bottom line. And you are the one that's responsible, brother. You are the man of the household. You are the one who is the leader of your family. You are the high priest of your home. And so you have stood in the way of sinners. And frankly, your pastor should have warned you to be extra careful to keep your heart pure and your hands clean from this tide of sin that's out there. You need to get your morality from the scriptures, brother, rather than from culture, because the entertainment industry thrives on the counsel of the ungodly. Now you're sitting in the seat of the scornful and blasting away at your audience when you should be accepting their correction and repenting. I got to be honest with you, brother. And I say this in all due respect, not meaning to be hostile to you, but do you think the homosexual lobby is going to support your programs? Do you think the gay mafia is going to follow you now? No, they got what they wanted, and they will throw you away like trash. You see, they are mocking you for having a Christian faith in the first place, and they want to destroy you. Please, Chip, meditate on the truth of God's word and pursue being a man after his heart, because the world is not your friend. And that's really all I had to say to you is your audience hoped for better, and you owe them an apology.